Gracie Marlowe Quinlan was welcomed into the world last Saturday morning at 10:24 a.m. by very proud parents Shelby and Edmonton Rush captain Jimmy Quinlan. It was just hours before the Rush's Western semi-final game against the top-seeded Roughnecks in Calgary as a wild weekend continued for Jimmy.
Well, it was about 12:30 when Shelby's water broke, so I got in the car and raced home, got home just after 3. We stayed there till about 7 when we made our way to the Grey Nuns Hospital. At about 10:24, Gracie was born, and then we got transferred to our own room at about 12:30, and by 1 o'clock I was out of there on my way back down to Calgary. So I was lucky I got a ride with one of our trainers. I was able to sleep in the car. Didn't have much sleep, but after seeing what my wife went through, I had enough energy and adrenaline to get me through the game. Best day of my life, probably, easily to say that. So bit of a whirlwind. I got some, good miles down Highway 2 back and forth 4 times in about a 36-hour span. So it was definitely all worth it, though.
Having Quinlan return just in time for the game gave the Rush a huge boost, leading to a 19-11 win and a huge upset to lead them to the West Division Final.
Jimmy's a trooper. I don't know if anyone else would be able to go through a day like that. I don't know if I could, but we heard he had a baby in the morning, and then we didn't know if he was going to play or not. And we actually just saw him walk on the bus right before the game, and just an amazing event for the Quinlan family and all that. And know what he went through and show that he still cared for the team, that he still didn't make it bad for our game, really inspired us to put in a great effort for Saturday night. Knocking off Calgary helps our confidence a little bit, especially with all the media and the news saying, we're the underdog, the long shot, and trying to turn some heads a little bit. So that helps us a bit with the confidence and know that we have a good chance Saturday night to make it to the championship.
It vindicates that what we're doing is the right path. As we've said many times before, you can take any system in any sport, and as long as 21 guys buy in, you'll have success. And what we've done is looked at our roster, we looked at what is the best system for our players, and we tried to marry them up together. And this last weekend was an example that it was the right system for the right group of guys, that they all bought into the system, and absolutely, when we play that way, then we have a shot at winning the whole thing.
The Rush will now take on the Minnesota Swarm on Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. in Minnesota. For more information, visit EdmontonRush.com. Jordan Greenlee, Shaw TV, Capital Region.
There it is! What I say!